Hello again and welcome to video number 3, downloading and setting up Bluestacks. Bluestacks is an Android emulator which allows us to mimic a tablet or phone that runs on the Android system. For this exercise you will need a Gmail account, so if you don't have a Gmail account, please go to www.gmail.com and create a new account. So the big question is, why are we even bothering with Bluestacks? Well, we want to download and install Bluestacks for a number of reasons. The main reason is we can use it to test the applications that we build out. What we like to do is a process called iterative testing. So we might add a few questions to our form and some additional functionality, and then we'll go and test it, make sure everything works okay, and move on to the next section of the form. Now, Comcare have their own built-in form preview as well as a Android emulator, but it's nowhere near as good as Bluestacks. Another reason we might want to download Bluestacks is if we have to still do data entry because we cannot collect the data directly using mobile phones or tablets, and we might also not have money to buy mobile phones or tablets for the data entry staff. So if we only have laptops for the data entry staff, we would still want to download Bluestacks so that they can use it to enter information into the Comcare system. So those are two very good reasons to download Bluestacks and continue with this video tutorial anyway. So in order to get started, I'm just going to go to Google and I'm going to search Bluestacks download. So I see the second URL here called bluestacks.com/download.html. I'm going to click on that one, and it's going to immediately download my Bluestacks player. So if you get this warning message, this type of file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep Bluestacks 2 native? Anyway, press keep. So once that's downloaded, just open up the file and we'll get started. So if you've opened up the executable, you should see this extracting Bluestacks bar, and once that's finished extracting, the installation menu should pop up. And there we go. So I'm going to press yes. You might need to have admin login details in order to install this file, so please ask IT to enter the password if a dialog box pops up. So after that, you'll get this initial home screen. Welcome to Bluestacks. I'm just going to press next, next again, and then sure, we're going to keep these in there. Install. So once this finished installing, we click finish, and we're going to leave this button on to immediately start Bluestacks because we still need to set it up even though we've downloaded it. So the next step in setting up your Bluestacks is you need to sign in with Google. As I said at the start of this tutorial, you need a Gmail account to be able to sign in. So if you don't have one yet, please go and make one now. It's really easy. So having clicked sign in, I'm going to sign in with my Gmail account. So I have a Gmail account already set up, and I'm just going to click next. Then I'm going to enter the password that I defined when setting up my Gmail account. And then we are presented with some options. So Google is asking us whether or not we want to improve location accuracy. This is really up to you. You can agree or disagree, but for location, I would have your location on, because as we'll see later, we'll be able to use Bluestacks to give a dummy location for our Comcare. So I'm just going to say agree. So in a previous version of Android, you turned off the ability for Google Apps to access your location. Turn it back on for all Google Apps. Sure. Then I'm just going to leave it on English. And I'm just going to make this full screen. Continue. And it's asking me to enter my password again. That's fine. And I'm going to agree to the terms of service. So it's asking us to either agree or not to the following Google services. I mean, this is all up to you. I'm just going to unselect this. And this also isn't really necessary. And I'm going to leave the location stuff on. And we're going to skip the setup payment step. I can just click on no thanks here. Then it's asking us for a name for the tablet. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it like this. And we've arrived on the Bluestacks home screen. So as you can see, Bluestacks was more or less set up as a means for people to play Android games on their laptop. Try not to get distracted. I mean, who wouldn't want to play Vloten Commando? Anyway, the last step that we still need to do in this video tutorial is go to the Play Store and download Comcare. So I'm just going to click on Play Store here. And up here, I'm going to search for Comcare. And there we go. This first one is the one that we want to select. And then I'm going to click Install on the right hand side here. I'm going to accept. And it's going to download the application. I have fast Dutch internet, so it's already downloaded it. And then I'm just going to open up here. And this is the initial screen you should see, and we'll use this a bit later on. So that's it for this tutorial. The next tutorial will be on Power BI.